everyone, today's day 58, 5 minutes of yoga, and now I've added on a meditation. So this morning I had this experience where I got up really early. I've been going to bed earlier and getting up earlier, and it's just really nice. And I was like, great, I have the whole morning. I can go to yoga, go to the gym, go to Botanical Gardens, go ice skating. Like, there's so many things I can do this morning. And I just had to take care of one thing before, and it had to do with the bank. And it ended up what should have taken me, because what it should mean, like 10 to 15 minutes. I gave myself a 20-minute window. It ended up taking me an hour and 10. And I had to call the bank, and I was so frustrated and so angry. Like, that customer service sort of thing where it just really got me like really riled up. And I realized, like, by the end of it, like, I'm just gonna have to go straight to work. I can't do any of those things, and it is what it is. And I had this moment where I put on one of the things I listen to, and I put on some music at one point, and I realized that at any moment I can restart my day. You know, it's right now 10 o'clock. So for me to have taken that experience, that story that happened in the morning, and allow it to run my entire day would just really be a sense of self-sabotage. And so at any moment of time in the course of our day, we can just restart the day. And one of the things that can help us to restart the day is to take a moment to close the eyes and to go within. Because in the moment within, we're always okay. And focusing on the breath, taking the time, even if it's 1 minute, even if it's one breath. So I invite you to take this time. I don't know when you're watching this, if it's at the end of the day, but at any moment you can restart your day. So bring the palms to heart center, closing the eyes, taking a deep breath into the belly, exhaling it out. We'll take 2 more breaths over here. Allowing the inner eyes to close, bringing the focus on into the breath, feeling the breath going in, and feeling the breath going out. Using the breath as a way to tether the mind to the body. Taking one more breath here. And then on the next exhale, slowly opening the eyes, bringing the hands to the thighs, dropping the head over to the right, and then back to the left and forward. We're going to take a couple of cat-cows as we're sitting over here. So I'm actually on a block, which is giving me more height, allowing me to have neutral pelvis, allowing my spine to be straighter. I'm going to take a deep inhale, roll over onto the back of my pelvis. My shoulders are going to go forward, my head's going to drop. Exhale, sending the belly, heart forward, coming onto the front of the pelvis, shoulders going back, heart coming forward. Again, inhale. Exhale, sending the heart forward. Again, inhale, rounding the spine. Exhale, sending the heart forward. Inhale, both of the arms all the way up. Exhale, turning over to the right in a twist. So I'm bringing my thumb to the back of the block and getting tall in the back body. Exhale, bringing both arms up to center. Exhaling over to the left. So really going within the body, just seeing what you might feel like you need today. Right now I just felt like I needed a twist, which is not ironic that twists actually represent changing of perspective. Inhaling both arms up, exhaling, walking the hands out in front of you, dropping the head. And bring the arms back. At any moment in the day, we can change our perspective, right? We're always in control of our thoughts, of our mind. It's about actually having the awareness that we're in control of it and stopping for a moment. And then we're going to meet in a downward facing dog. We'll take 3 deep breaths in downward facing dog. So pressing the fingertips into the mat, sending the hips back, bending the knees, and then straightening them out. Bending the knees, taking a really deep down dog, and then straightening them out. Inhale the left leg up, bring it up between the hands, and then straighten the front leg and the back one. You can walk the back leg in a little bit more for pyramid. Walk the left arm in and then turn as you fold into wide-legged stance. Taking another breath over here, walk the arms to the back of your mat, turn your back leg out so that you're back in a low lunge, and then straighten the front leg, coming into pyramid. You can always use blocks over here, that would be very helpful. Come back to forward fold, and then slowly come up. Turn the toes out. Bend the knees, stick the hips, send the hips back. Lengthen the spine over here. Bring the arms out like a cactus. Exhaling it out. Taking one more deep breath over here, and then slowly come up. The back leg, turn the toes to face the front of the room, and then turn the left toes, bend the knee, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior. Back arm down the back leg. Make sure that front knee is still bent. Straighten the front leg. Oh, sorry. Straighten that front leg. Okay. Then come back into wide-legged stance, and then turn the back leg. Bend the knee, arms come out, warrior 2. Take another deep breath over here, closing the eyes. Allowing yourself to come into the body. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Back to warrior 2, straighten the front leg, turn the toes. And then again, come back into wide-legged stance, folding over. You might see you can go down a little bit more this time. And then come back up. Walk the toes in, feather. Come onto the back. And then drop the knee side to side for windshield wipering the legs. Taking a few rounds of windshield wipering the legs. And then bring the soles of the feet back onto the mat. Bring the palms in line with the thighs. Press the palms into the mat. Take a deep breath. Walk the shoulders underneath the arms as you lift the hips up for a bridge. Taking a deep breath over here. Exhaling it out. Taking one more deep breath. Slowly lower back onto your back. And slowly come up to sit. Just take a moment to close the eyes.